The cold wooden floorboards creak underneath my feet as I stand before the towering practice mirror. Light from the tall window cuts through the dusty air, illuminating the white tulle of my very first tutu. My reflection looks so fragile and intensely small among the older girls who stretch like graceful swans. My unyielding point shoes feel heavy and terribly awkward, like rigid plaster blocks tied to my crumbling ankles. I try to follow the first position with honest effort, but my toes slip sideways on the smooth resin. No one looks at the beginner struggling in the corner, yet the pressure weighs heavily on my young shoulders. Turn now, even if the balance feels completely lost. Reach higher until the fingertips touch the pale sky. The painter in the shadow captures my clumsy silhouette, fixing my secret struggle onto his textured canvas. Though my knees tremble and my breath grows short, this dusty rehearsal room is where my dream awaits. The ballet master shouts his strict corrections, pointing his wooden stick at my unarched back. I bend my spine forward, attempting the deep plie, feeling the sharp pull in my unaccustomed muscles. I swallow my rising tears and fix my broken posture, refusing to let my heels drop to the floor. Suddenly the music changes to a faster tempo, and the studio fills with the sound of leaping feet. White skirts flutter like a flock of startled doves, creating a beautiful whirlwind of fabric and light. My clumsy leaps are far from perfect execution, but the thrill of flight ignites something deep inside. Tips touch the pale sky. The painter in the shadow captures my clumsy silhouette, fixing my secret struggle onto his textured canvas. Though my knees tremble and my breath grows short, this dusty rehearsal room is where my dream awakes. The chaotic rehearsal finally comes to a sudden halt, and the tired dancers collapse along the bar. The painter closes his book of charcoal sketches, leaving only the scent of sweat and turpentine. Yet a strange sense of pride fills my quiet chest as I look at the empty stage, waiting in the dark. The late afternoon sun fades behind the gray buildings, wrapping the silent studio in a soft purple haze. I look at the mirror one last time before leaving, seeing a dancer who is slightly stronger than before. My small journey has only just taken its first step in this beautiful world of effort and grace. Let the canvas capture every moment of my pain. Let the charcoal trace the lines of my dedication. This